Afternoon. Hi, everybody. How's it going? We are here for a very short, very cozy little stream. I'm probably just going to be yapping for a little bit. Maybe we'll pull out Minesweeper. I don't know. But yeah, today has turned out to be extremely busy, so I will not be able to do what I was planning to do today, unfortunately, but that's okay. It's okay. It's been a good day. Hope everyone else has had a good day. For those of you celebrating the holiday, hope it's been a wonderful one. And those of you who don't celebrate, I still hope it's been a great end of the week for you. One more Sunday down. It's also, so besides it being a busy day, I'm also not feeling up to par. I'm okay. I will be okay. Yeah, it's just the time when my body rebels against me. But it's fine. I'll be fine. Man, this music is soaring. Oh my goodness. But yeah. We're just in for something small today. I was initially planning on playing more Final Fantasy 15. Just because I really want to open up more of the map, so I can take everyone fishing in more places and more beautiful places. So we might do that this Wednesday. We might, or I might play more Skyrim. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm leaning toward Final Fantasy 15. I will not lie, catching that huge fish last time we played has reignited my passion for fishing in Final Fantasy 15. It's just so good. It's just so good. I mean, come on. It's the perfect fantasy. You're road tripping with your boys. You are a prince, theoretically on your way to your wedding, to the woman you've loved your whole life. And along the way, beautiful, beautiful fishing spots where you can fish for 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, a whole week, and no one can stop you. Just you, your fishing pole, and your bros who want to wring your neck because they're tired and haven't slept for a week. What is more precious in this life? But anyway, you know what would be crazy? You want to be actually crazy? What if we played solitaire? What if we played solitaire today? Will I just chat? Would anyone hate me for doing that? Would anyone hate me for doing that? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I wish I could just like roll up in like 5 blankets with like 3 pillows and just curl up and like sip a hot cocoa and munch on actually just genuinely some bread. And yeah. Yep, that's my mood right now. That's my mood right now. Something gentle and soft and quiet. I was gonna do like manga catch up, but I'm really behind. I'm really behind. I'm so far behind. I think the only series I'm fully caught up with right now is Kaoru no Hana. The flower blooms with dignity, something like that. I forget the exact English translation. And Kaoru no Hana is just like the shortened version anyway in Japanese. But anyway, super, super excellent manga. It's technically shonen, uh, but it has a lot of crossover with shoujo somehow, but like not at all. I don't know how to explain it. It's married like every trope that you want, minus the superpowers. And it just does a good job of storytelling and like coming of age and even beyond coming of age, just like learning about yourself, getting through hard times, relying on the people around you. Um, there's a lot of beautiful just like wisdom in it that applies no matter what age you are. So I highly recommend it. The most recent chapter that came out was really, really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. It just really could speak to anyone. And that's really the beauty of that manga. I think, hold on, I gotta change the background track. This one, for some reason, the audio levels aren't balanced in it. And I always forget about that. But yeah, um, I'm really sad I'm behind on Marriage Toxin. I need to catch up on that. It seems like there's some silly antics going on. Wow, and this is really quiet. Oh no, okay. You know what, maybe it's Animal Crossing hours. Maybe this is too cozy. Maybe this is too cozy. Maybe we go with Animal Crossing. Maybe we go with Animal Crossing. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably about right. Right? Just something nice. I want to play Animal Crossing. Maybe I should play Animal Crossing tonight. But yeah, we're just gonna keep a short little stream. We're gonna chill, we're gonna hang out. I'm gonna try to go for an hour. But if I'm honest, I'm kind of in pain, so I might only stay on for like half an hour. But I wanted to at least show up, say hi to everyone, wish everyone a good start to your next week. I am okay. It's just my body's monthly rebellion against me. You know, it has to remind me every month that it hates me a little bit. So here I am. Hey, Basement fella, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just doing cozy little chat today, just for a little bit. I thought about maybe bringing up Minesweeper or Solitaire or something. We'll see. Hope it passes quick. Thank you. It should. Just gotta live, live through it. And a person should only take so much ibuprofen at once, you know? Oh, they're so small and so candy-like. But I'm good about it. I'm careful. So we're just chilling today. I can't remember what I was going to talk about. My brain's not here. uh, it's bad because I'm not even itching to play Monster Hunter. Like, there's a part of me that's like, yes, Monster Hunter. And today I'm like, I can't. This soldier has been defeated. This soldier has been defeated. But I'm alright. I'll be okay in like a couple days. Probably definitely gonna do Final Fantasy on Wednesday though. I gotta open up more of the map. We gotta have more fishing spots than just the beach and the I can't remember the name of the other one. My brain has turned off. But yeah. Oh, has anyone, sounds like a plan? Yeah. Has anyone heard of Epic the Musical? I see everyone talking about it like everywhere. And I'm like, I gotta figure out what this is. Is it genuinely just like a playlist of songs? Like there's no other media with it just yet? Brain soup. Exactly. Exactly. My brain is like creamy potato soup right now. I think that's the closest. That's definitely the closest soup to what my brain is at the moment. I remember when I was a kid and I would have brain soup days, I would like specify what kind of milkshake it was. And my friends were like, "Girl, you're crazy." And I'm like, listen, the brain soup feels different on different days. And you need a specific description for it. But that was back when I was still eating gluten and stuff too. This little moth cannot eat regular bread. It hurts her. Oh, I always thought I had seizures as like a kid and a teen, and like I was like, oh, but it probably isn't. And then when I found out I couldn't have gluten when I got older, and I was looking into all the symptoms of it, and I saw seizures were on the list, and I was like, oh, I have been having seizures. They aren't like harmful, like they weren't harmful ones, thankfully. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Brain soup has all kinds of flavors. It so does. It so does. I'm glad you understand. Some people understand. Some people get it. Other people don't. For the people who don't, I envy you. No, I don't. I'm fine. A little knowledge can help a lot. 100%. 100%. Yeah. It's so crazy because, like, we really live in an era where you can access any kind of information at any time, but we also now live in the era where you can't trust anything that you're like reading anymore. Even if you think it's uh like a safe thing, like, oh, this should be valid, it should be right and relevant. Like you can't be sure. I know with like AI stuff and everything is crazy. It's crazy. You're like, man, always fact check. Yeah. Yeah, but even that gets hard anymore. It's crazy. Unless you like know exactly where the original source is, it gets hard. Want to hear my intro inspired by Monster Hunter playthrough? Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Basement Dweller Fella. For anyone coming in late or checking out the VOD, Basement Dweller Fella has been coming up with fun intros. Oh wow. Oh, it's long. Okay. There are hushed whispers around the campfires. They speak of a hunter, a slayer of colossal beasts, wielding dual flame-tongue blades that strike with speed and deadly precision, felling any who dare to oppose her, whose strength and grace is only surpassed by the size of their heart. Known by many names, the fierce flaming tempest, the annihilator of arachnids, vanquisher of Lalabarina, the wanderer of the windward plains, guardian of forbidden lands, but we can call them vague illusions. That was awesome, thank you. That was fun to read. If anyone else wants to try their hand on it, by all means. I will accept them in chat, in YouTube comments, wherever you want. But thank you, Beso Telefella. That was fun. Glad you like it. I do. Thank you. I think I would like to honestly try to do like reading streams. I really, really like reading stories. Whether that's necessarily doing voices or just like reading them dramatically, I think it's really fun. But I have to like look up stories that are like free. What do they call it? My brain is soup. I don't remember. It's not the same as saying it's like not copyrighted or it's like open to the public. Public domain, public domain. That's what I'm thinking of. Stories that are public domain. Ages ago, there was a website that I found where people were practicing reading stories, and a bunch of people could do it and like read the same story and just post it. And if you found a version you liked, you could just listen to it. And there were quite a few. There were quite a few that I would listen to a lot. I always thought that was cool, but I don't remember. I don't remember what the website was, so I don't even know if it's still up. But I thought that would be fun to do. Just read a story that's public domain. Just have a cozy time. Do you love a good audiobook? Yeah. Yeah. So I'll have to look into that. See what I can find. Although if anyone has any requests, could definitely let me know on like Twitter or again YouTube comments. Oh my gosh, this song is always so funny. I wonder what hour this is in Animal Crossing. I don't think it'll tell me. Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. Oh no, there's no bookmarks. Oh, sadness. Sadness, despair. Alas. Especially when you find just the right narrator, voice actor. Yeah, agreed. I think I was using Audible for a bit, and I was listening through the Chronicles of Narnia series. I'm big Chronicles of Narnia nerd, huge Chronicles of Narnia nerd. My favorite version of it is the Focus on the Family audio drama version. Absolutely excellent. Highly recommended. Incredibly voice acted. All of the cast is excellent. Has an amazing background track as well with all the ambient noises you would want. It's incredible. It's absolutely amazing. So I highly recommend that. But not too long ago, I was listening to like the proper audiobook version. Like just the reading of the actual book because it is different. You have to adapt it a little bit if you want to do a proper radio drama version, right? So it's been really nice, but I don't remember where I left off. But if anyone's a big nerd about the Chronicles of Narnia, let me know. I could talk about that forever. Um, any game I have where you get a steed or you have horses, I always name them after the horses from the Chronicles of Narnia. Um, like a lot of times for a personal steed, I'll name them Destrier, after the horse that King Caspian rode. So there's that. Like in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, all my horses, all my horses are from the Chronicles of Narnia. I think my favorite one in Tears of the Kingdom is Coal Black. He's a beautiful, almost all black horse. I think he might have a white star on his muzzle. I think he has blue eyes. I forget. I have fond memories of watching The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe with my grandma. Aw, is that the old animated version? I think I got to watch it once, and then I just didn't have access to it again. Or is it the Disney version? The Disney version. That one was good too. I didn't really like the Disney adaptation of Prince Caspian. The Dawn Treader was okay, but I feel like Caspian and the Dawn Treader didn't really capture the proper spirit of both of those books. It somehow skewed away from like their essence. But The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe did an amazing job. They did such an excellent job with that one. Your mom loves the movies, which is nice. Yeah, that is really nice too. Yeah, I feel like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is such a good family movie. Like any version of it. It's just really nice and such a good epic tale, you know? But yeah. I always tear up at Aslan's sacrifice scene. It's so sad. I'll just not. I haven't analyzed him as closely as you. No worries, no worries. I wonder, analyzed. It's funny because I can't say, I guess I have analyzed them. I don't know, but not like actively. I've just listened to them and read them. Like, I even have copies of the books that used to be like, they used to be my dad's copies and he gave them to me. So they're extremely well read. Um, a couple of them are almost falling apart. But yeah, those are my favorite stories. That said, I do also love Lord of the Rings, but I've only read through the trilogy one time. I do want to read the I should do that on vacation. Wait, no, I can't because I promised myself I would start reading One Piece. Maybe I'll do both. But you've digested them in different media, so you'll naturally have more insight. Oh, that's fair, that's fair. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Yeah. I can have a favorite version because of it. Truthfully, even though I'm usually a purist for like the original versions of any kind of story, like whatever the original media was, I'll usually default to that. But for the Chronicles of Narnia, honestly, the radio theater version by Focus on the Family is like my preferred version. I'm just so attached. I'm so attached to all the voices and all the characters that way and the way that they told the story. Gee, One Piece will take a lifetime. You know what? I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing, but then when the Ranma One Half anime came out, or no, right before, no, yeah, when it came out, I watched the first episode and it was so cute that I was like, I want to read this manga. There's like 500 chapters in that manga. I read through the whole thing in a week. In a week. Over 500 chapters. I don't even know how I did it. I still don't know how I did it, but I did. And once I did that, I was like, wait a second. One Piece is only it's like two times this amount, maybe a little more than two times. I can do it. I can do it. GG, right? I think I'm just such a voracious manga reader that like I'm just capable of it. There are definitely series that I've like binged within 24 hours. Um, like I can absolutely read a hundred manga chapters in 24 hours. Is that like almost all that I am doing in that time frame when I'm not working or doing necessary functions that require me not to look at my phone screen? Sure. But yeah, unless it's a super wordy comic, then that'll take longer. I still remember, oh, I can't recommend this manga for anyone who's sensitive to psychological stuff or just like bad things happening to people. But Oyasumi Punpun, I hate that manga. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's very well written. It is very well made. I can acknowledge it as the masterpiece that it is. But I hate it. It was traumatizing. Um, it brought up a lot of traumas and a lot of fears that I have, and I did not enjoy reading it. But it was also so traumatic that I had to read it. I had to finish reading it. So I read that entire thing in less than a day. I think I stayed up like 12 hours because I like started reading it in the afternoon and it was so traumatic that I was like, I have to stay up and finish reading this. So I did. That was a while ago. Thankfully, I don't remember too much of it, but for people who like that sort of thing, definitely read it. It's incredibly well made, excellent story. But yeah, for anyone who's more sensitive to like you can look up what like the flags are and things, but anyone who's sensitive to any of those flags, please avoid it. It's not worth not worth bringing up your trauma. Some things are a bit too close to home. Yeah, yeah. So, but yes. So I guess I am a pretty voracious manga reader when I set my mind to it. But I think my hope to read One Piece on vacation is probably too big. It's probably too big to do on vacation, but I could probably knock out a good chunk of it. I could probably do that. I've been wanting to. Like the live action really sucked me in. It was so good. I'm very excited for the next season. Um, I haven't touched the anime. I will probably watch the I guess remake anime, although I know it'll be a bit different because they're adjusting the pacing and everything. I'll definitely watch that, but I had wanted to start reading it beforehand, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. But maybe I will, maybe I also will bring Lord of the Rings with me because it's been a long time and I've been meaning to reread it. Um, I've also been meaning to reread The Hunger Games. It's been a very, I haven't read The Hunger Games since like the last book came out, like of the original series. That a trilogy, right? It's only three? I think it's only three. Yeah. They made four movies because they split up the third book. So yeah. Yeah, after the third book came out. um but that was because that book like hit too hard. My imagination is incredibly vivid, so I got really, really sucked in and it threw me for a really bad loop for some reason. But I love the series. The movies were really fun, and I'm like, I need to reread them because I know it was very well done. And I think I would get a lot more out of them reading them again now. Enjoyed the trilogy, easy to read. Yeah, I think that's what made the Hunger Games trilogy so great was that it was so well written, but it really was like easy to read through. Like, not easy in a, how do I say? Not easy in a way that like is written below people's level, you know? It's just well written and not overly complicated, you know? Like the themes get pretty complicated and some of the characters are quite complicated. A lot of the topics it covers is very complicated, but the writing itself is not, you know, overly flourished or anything. So it's a pretty good level and you can really digest everything in it. Well written but accessible. Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Um, yeah, it's just a good story. So I'm really looking forward to that too. So I'm kind of torn. I'm like, what do I bring with to read? I mean, One Piece, obviously, I will be reading on my phone. Thank you, Shonen Jump app. But I'm like, do I bring Lord of the Rings? Do I bring The Hunger Games? What do I read? Oh, I guess this would be a good time to let everyone know that I will have a week where I won't be streaming. I mean, I only stream 2 times a week, but you know, still, um, that will be the first week of May, I think. So, Sunday the 4th and Wednesday the, oh gosh, what day is that? Wednesday the 7th. Yeah. My streams those days. I will not be streaming because I will not be with my PC setup. I probably could on my laptop if I really wanted to, but I really want to take the time to relax. I've been working really hard, and I just need the break. So, I will be doing that the first week of May, but I'll set reminders on like Twitter and I'll keep reminding everybody going forward since it's coming up pretty soon. Um, but yeah, yeah. But I should be back the following Sunday unless something crazy happens. But hopefully nothing crazy happens, right? Right? And we keep moving, you know? I am really, really excited though to start One Piece. I really am. I'm very attached, so I know this character is extremely silly and borderline, if not outright offensive in the manga. But I'm really excited for Sanji. I don't know why. I don't know why his character calls to me, so we'll see. We'll see if I really like it. And I know this character shows up way later in the series, but I'm really excited for Yamato. I know not a lot of people like the cute basket figurines. I love them. I think they're so cute and so dolly. And I saw Yamato and I was like, I need you. You're so pretty. So yeah, I'm excited for Yamato. She's really cool. I know she uses he him pronouns, but I know that's mostly due to story related stuff and political things, but um I don't know. I just go by what Oda Sensei has said, and he refers to her as she, so sorry if that confused anyone. um, what else? What else? Yeah, I'm excited. I really like Nami too. I like all the characters so far that I've encountered. I didn't think I would vibe with Zoro very much, but the bit I saw from the live action and the stuff I started to see from like memes and other content, I'm like, you know what, Zoro's pretty cool. Zoro's pretty cool. Oh, but I would say so far my very favorite character is Shanks. He is definitely my favorite character. He's so cool. He's so cool. And he just gives like such good energy, such good like reliable guy energy, and I can't help it. I can't help it. He's amazing. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that and his story with Luffy and all the other things, and it just seems like so much fun. It just seems like such a fun manga, but I've also heard that there it gets like I guess deep in a way too, right? Like with a lot of the character development and things like that. And I think that's so awesome that you can have something so silly and lighthearted and joyful and yet gritty and deep and meaningful. That's a good story, you know? That's a good story, especially for a manga, a shonen manga. That's a really good story. I mean, the fact that it's gone for over 1,000 chapters speaks for itself. So that's really cool. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to read it. It was daunting, you know, it was daunting. And then when I read through Ranma one half, I was like, I got this. I got this. I'm a veteran. I'm a veteran manga reader. I can do this. So, yeah, I will keep you posted if it happens. Oh man, it's so funny. I'm so sad because I haven't read too much manga lately, but maybe it's taking the break so I can read all of One Piece. Starting is always the hardest step. It's true. It's true for everything. I keep reminding myself that too, even with like um my other projects. Sometimes it's hard to just sit down and get started, but once you get started, you know, you can keep going for a while, and I gotta keep pushing myself to do that. I might do some of that tonight, but at the same time, I'm like, I should rest. I should rest, but I want to continue creating things. uh, it's a good problem to have, though. It's a good problem to have. I hope all of you also remember to go ahead and take that starting step. Sometimes just sitting down is the beginning, you know? Just sit down in front of the stuff you need, pick it up, hold it in your hands, mull it over, set it down, pick it up again. Eventually it'll click. How are you feeling about your other projects? Pretty good right now. Pretty good. I'm not as far along as I would like to be in some of them. One of them I actually made a good jump in progress recently, so I feel like I kind of caught up to where I wanted to be. Um, but yeah, some of it is it's just slow. It just is stuff that takes time, so I just gotta keep going at it until I have something to show for it, you know? It's interesting too because these projects aren't really for vague illusions. So I'm like, how am I going to introduce this? But I think I'll just have to talk about them in third person. Gotta take the wins when they come along, not beat yourself up about the other stuff. Exactly, exactly. Yeah, gotta celebrate the good stuff and let the bad stuff pass by you. Just keep going. Because really, really, you don't fully fail at something until you quit, you know? Until you just absolutely give up. Because even if you keep going and you don't achieve what you want to, like you've still done something, you've still tried, you've still learned from it. And honestly, even if you get to a point where you're like, I have to quit, I'm not built for this, I don't have, my heart's not in it, like this isn't for me. Maybe you failed that task, but you know what? You succeeded at learning more about yourself. You succeeded in hopefully finding instead what you do like, what you do well, what you're good at, and what you can pursue better, you know, where you can better put your energy. So, yeah, keep going at things. Keep going until you know for sure that you're meant to keep going or you're meant to let this go to pick up something else. Because, yeah, as long as you keep trying, you haven't failed. You haven't failed yet. Hmm. I was talking to a friend too about, I forget, it's completely slipped my mind. Some of my most praised work were pieces that I personally wasn't keen on. Oh, that happens too, right? Right? Oh, Jason Dolafella, was that, oh gosh, I forget what you said that you work on. Uh, it's wood related, right? Am I wrong? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You said, what is it? Wood burnings? Am I right? Am I misremembering? I'm so sorry if I'm misremembering. But I feel like that definitely happens. I think, even for myself, stuff that I was like, oh, I don't know if this is that good. Wasn't that project, but you draw paint? Oh, okay. Oh, you do other artwork too. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's exciting. I guess I'll talk in third person here. 53 IV-san hasn't been able to make any like finished pieces lately. 53 IV-san is my avatar mama. We have a Disney princess relationship going on. For those of you who know, you know. Very slowly, yeah. And she's been trying her best to put out some pieces. But one of her pieces was a rough sketch. She was telling me about it. She was nervous to make it because it wasn't something she normally does. But she really likes fashion, so she couldn't help herself to try drawing it. And it caught a little bit of traction. It got retweeted by a creator, and it was very interesting. So it's kind of neat, you know? Kind of neat. But I've been trying to remind her not to focus too much on just making things to appeal to a fandom, but to also make the things that she really likes. Where would I find these pieces? Oh, 53 IV. She is mostly on Twitter right now. She hasn't posted much. Well, she hasn't at all posted on Instagram or Blue Sky yet. So it's _53, the letter I, the letter V _. If you're on my Twitter, you can find a link to her in my bio because she is my PNG mama. So I have her credited there, and you can follow her link there. I've also recently retweeted her tweet about her art for my PNG tuber. So yeah. You are more than welcome to see what she's up to. I think right now she mostly just has fan art up. She's been very, very busy and very slow moving with a lot of artworks right now. So, but she has a lot of sketches I've seen, and she's just been, I don't know why she hasn't posted them. She probably should. They're kind of rough, but like, why not? You know, like just post them anyway, right? I think too, she likes to draw in red pencil. And I know a lot of cameras have a hard time picking it up, which I think is kind of the point with the pencil she chose, which is good for like finished work, but for sketches, it's a little rough. But But it looks so nice in person. It looks really, really nice in person. But yeah, so wink wonk about 53IV, my wink wonk friend. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Those of you who've seen past VODs, you know the secret. You know the secret. I'm trying to keep uh supporting my bestie on the side and not on the main. Oh, it's fun. It's fun. She does have an idea for a painting of me. So maybe she'll get that out at some point. But she works both digital and traditional. But she finds that she just enjoys traditional a lot more. So I've been really encouraging her to just go for it, you know, and she's really latched on to that. But sometimes traditional can take a bit longer than digital. So, I mean, not that digital is necessarily faster all the time, but I mean, in general, you know, you're not waiting for paint to dry digitally like you are with traditional. And she really loves ink and watercolors. So, yeah, I think she's been wanting to explore more a bit though with mixed media. Like, she typically uses gel pens for like highlights and things in her work, but she'd been mentioning about like maybe playing around more with like acrylic paint markers too, maybe soft pastels mixed in as well. So we'll see. I'm excited to see what she comes up with. This feels so funny. This feels so funny to talk this way about it, but oh, a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. What can I say? Oh man, I'm a little embarrassed though. I mean, she's a little, oh, 53 IV san. She's a little embarrassed about all the fan art on her page right now. But sometimes an artist just has to find a little guy to draw, a little blorbo, and just kind of run with it. And it seems to have helped her art inspiration, her art block a lot. So I think it's a good thing. But yeah, yeah. I know she was still embarrassed about that retweeted picture because it's not something she would normally draw, but it sounded like a good challenge, so she wanted to figure out how to draw it in like a fashionable way. So she couldn't help herself and gave it a shot. Ah, but yeah, yeah, offline projects. Woo! I know you had mentioned too about doing the oh no, I forgot what the category was called. It was like work study, like or like I don't remember. I had looked it up and now I don't remember. Co-working. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Co-working and studying. Yeah. I have to write that down because I'm gonna forget. Co-working, studying. Um, thank you, Basement Dweller fella. I had mentioned about doing that, and then where did my post-it notes go? Where did it go? Nope, that's not the right program. Uh-oh. Okay, I found it. I gotta write it down or I'm not gonna remember. Code dash working and studying. There we go. I know there's also a just fishing stream. I'm still like, does a game where you're fishing in a game, but it's not a game about fishing. Does that count as a just fishing stream? Like I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. I have time though. I have time. It'll be a little bit before we do another Final Fantasy 15 fishing stream. I gotta unlock more of the map, although that I will stream as well because the story is really fun and there's some cool battles that'll happen. But I gotta know. I gotta figure this out because I could stream in the Final Fantasy 15 category, but if I'm just fishing in Final Fantasy 15, I'm sure there's people who don't care about seeing that. But if I stream in just fishing, and if just fishing is mostly IRL fishing or like dedicated fishing games, you know, gotta have those goals. Yeah. So it's like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Gotta figure it out. Oh, although speaking of goals, recap for anyone who hasn't seen recent VODs or recent streams. We do have one set goal and then one that I haven't set anything specific for our little Vague Illusions community here. So the set goal, y'all can thank Crove. If we hit 50 followers and we hit 5 or more people chatting at the same time, I would meet the requirements to become a Twitch affiliate, which also means we would get emotes and stuff. Like I would work on that, but that would just come with things. But if we get enough people who are interested in chatting and hanging around, we will make a Vague Illusions Discord. I may not be on it very often, but give people a place to hang out and have fun and be nice to each other. Yeah, so that's if we can get Vague Illusions to affiliate. The other one is possibly opening up a Ko-fi for like other potential goals. I'm honestly thinking like I don't know. I don't know what the like I think if we would get like 10 to 15 consistent like viewers on stream, I think then maybe I would open up a Ko-fi. I'm not too comfortable if I'm like I know I only have like 5 people who specifically show up and just open a Ko-fi, then I'm just not like comfortable with that. Not that there's anything wrong with it, and I appreciate your support, but it's just a personal thing. So I'm thinking if we get a few more people in here, like maybe we'll set up a Ko-fi. Ram Ko-fi, let's go. No, I will get the Ram. I will get the Ram, even if I have to put it on a card because it's not too much money. It's just it keeps moving around, and my brother is probably gonna take me to go get it. We just don't have a weekend set for it yet. We'll probably just go and get that and maybe get me also a new Bluetooth card. I don't know if it's Windows or if the Bluetooth card is starting to go or what, but occasionally my controller or my speaker will just like disconnect for like no reason and then won't reconnect. But if I restart my computer, it's fine. It's really weird. It's not like they stop working, like they're still working. It just, I don't know. It's weird. So, but if I set up a Ko-fi, I honestly think my first goal would be for an Elgato capture card so that I could stream Switch games for you guys, because that would open up my library a lot more, and I think there's some fun games. I have some party games too, so it would even maybe be possible for us to like game together and have like little gaming nights. So yeah, although I guess technically we could do that in like Monster Hunter Wilds, but I don't know how many of you play that game versus like Switch. I feel like it's more common if people play like Mario Kart or Mario Party or even Super Smash Bros. I'm not great at Super Smash Bros, but I'm not horrible either once I warm up. um, so I don't know. I think there's lots of fun things we can do. I have lots and lots of ideas I would love to do. I still want to do a hand cam stream to build a little nano block figure. I did one a while ago of the cinema roll nano block, but I don't think the VOD for that was saved because that was a while ago now. But I still have little nano block for Kuromi. I'm kicking myself. I saw one, and I don't know if it's still around, but I saw a nano block set for the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and I'm just so nostalgic about Blue Eyes White Dragon. um, I should have just bought it. I should have just bought it. But if I see it again, I will definitely pick it up. I think it would be fun to do like little streams like that. Yeah, so there's a streamer I watch that does some very creative hand cam streams, and I'm pretty inspired by that. It kind of opened my eyes to like what you really can do. And it's just really fun. Like I think what they did like a puzzle one time. I was like, that seems so boring, but they made it so entertaining. I was like, wait, this actually works. Or they like did cookie decorating, Valentine's card making. That stream was really funny. Lots and lots of other things. There's so many interesting things you can do for a hand cam that don't have to be like insane or off the wall or like destructive or like make a mess or anything. Granted, the Valentine's card stream was a horrific glitter nightmare. But it was still really cool. It was so silly. But yeah, there's still lots of things I would like to do. So I'm hoping I get to spend a lot more time with you guys going into the future, and that we get to keep having fun together and just having a good time, you know? Having a good time, encouraging each other, just giving each other a good space to hang out and have some fun. Wish each other well. Yeah. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes that's all you need. But yeah. So invite your friends, invite your coworkers, your family. No, I'm joking. But if you want to share the community around so we can maybe meet these goals and get to do more stuff together, I think that would be really fun. But also no pressure, you know, no pressure, genuinely. Eventually, I'll try to push a bit more marketing. I just don't know how to do that in a way that feels sincere to myself, you know? Like I've definitely seen people who are really good with their marketing, or people who are just good at marketing in general that are VTubers, and not that it's disingenuous, but I don't think it works like for me the way that it works for them. Because I have like a certain type of community, and there's a certain kind of community I'd like to see built, you know? So I want to make sure that whatever I end up doing is still genuine to Vague Illusions, and yeah, just continues in that good vein. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So I hope you'll stick around for the ride, whether that's live or on VODs. I still appreciate each and every one of you, genuinely. Every time I see an additional view on a video, I'm like, whoa, that was a person who stopped in. It's just really neat. And I hope you all are enjoying your time here. Yeah, so thank you. So much humility and integrity. Oh man. I don't know. I hope so. Thank you for saying that. It's just something I'd like to do. Yeah. I think we need more spaces like that, you know? And yeah, I want to be able to continue in this way, and hopefully, I don't know. I feel like there's so many spaces that try to be that, and then it just kind of devolves into something else, or it wasn't really who the person was. Like, I'm not even saying that in a bad way, you know? It's like sometimes people try to be different than what they are, and then they can't keep that up, you know? And that's okay. Everyone has their own space and who they want to be. And I think for me, I just want to make sure that whoever I am at any given point in life, that the core of me is still me, and that I'm still representing that and being here. Yeah, I just want to be that. This little soft pink space that we have. The scuffed gaming, me screaming at bear jump scares that are not jump scares, but bears are jump scares for me in Skyrim, and that's just how it's gonna be. If we can keep having fun, I think that's good. I'm coming up on an hour, but I'm like, oh, I could keep going. I could keep going. I don't think I can keep going, to be honest. Today at least. Today at least. Oh, man. Man. Be kind to your friends and relatives whose body rebels against them once a month. It's rough, man. It's rough. Self-care is important, Vega. It's true. It is. I've been getting a lot better at that the past couple years. Thank you for reminding me too. So I'm definitely gonna have to take some time to chill out. I have worked really hard this weekend, so I need to, even if my body wasn't rebelling against me today. Oh, what maybe one of these days we'll have I was gonna say an educational talk for anyone who's not comfortable talking about these topics. I'm a big advocate for making these kinds of things just normal. It's no different than being sick. It just happens every month. Well-earned rest is the best rest. True. And that goes for you guys too. So if you've worked really hard and it's the weekend and you're getting ready to start a new week, make sure you take some time to rest today, okay? I'm gonna do that too. Sometimes gaming is restful for me. It's revitalizing and it's fun. But today, I need to just sit and be a little moth potato. Maybe wrap myself up in a couple blankets. Maybe sip a hot wait, I could make hot cocoa. I actually could make hot cocoa. It's a little too warm for hot cocoa, but I could do it. And be a little moth potato and drink some hot cocoa. Sounds cozy. Yeah. Yeah. I need little cozy time. Just cocoon up for a little bit. I thought I would take a nap today, but honestly, I think if I do, I'm gonna mess up my sleep schedule. So I'm like, let me stay awake. Let me stay awake. Oh, you know what I am excited for? This is completely out of left field, but um, I discovered this year that I like Funyuns. I don't know if anyone else likes Funyuns, but I found recently that they made Funyun chips. And I don't know why, but they're like 10 times more addictive to me than like regular Funyuns. Really appreciate the longer Easter weekend. Yeah, it's been a good weekend. It's been a good weekend. Oh yeah, I said it at the beginning of stream, but to those who celebrate Easter, happy Easter. My family celebrates Easter. To those who don't celebrate Easter, I still hope you had a really great weekend. But yeah, Funyun chips. They're amazing. I don't know why. I don't know why. They're so good. I promise I don't eat them every day or even every week, but yum. And plenty of stuff at a nice chill place. Yeah. Oh no, we got a bot. Can I get them in time before it shows up? Did I get it? No, I don't think I did. I tried. Oh wait, no, did I get it? Wait, I might have got it before it actually showed up. I can't tell. Never see him in chat, to be honest. Oh, that's good. I'm probably the only one who sees half of them. But some of them go through and then they pop up on screen on stream and it makes me sad. Okay, this guy was a likely ban invader, apparently. Huh. Okay. Cool. Vega Queen bot buster. I try. I try so hard. I don't try. I don't try enough. I know there's like lists out there that I should probably use, but it's so much effort and I barely make it here just for my streams anyway. I barely get stuff uploaded to YouTube. I really want to make like a tiny video from my fishing stream just for the epic arc of the like final fish, just like the build up to it, and then like the final catch, how the music built up. We finally got it on the line, the long fight to reel it in. I think that would be fun. I haven't done any like proper video editing before. I've done a little bit of like editing on like phone apps and like in that ratio, but not regular video ratio. So I'm a little nervous, but I think it would be fun to try. I don't know when that would happen. The redemption story, it really was. I was genuinely joking on stream. Like when the music was swelling, I was like joking because that's just the trope, and then it happened and I was like, wow, streamer luck is real. Streamer luck is real, guys. I can speak from experience. If you're streaming, the luck is there, good or bad. Yep. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Ah, I guess it's time to say goodbye though. I'm sorry it was such a short stream, but like I said, I wanted to at least show up and say hi, have a little chat today, just be cozy. But I hope you guys get to rest up and yeah, just rest up, okay? An emotional roller coaster, depths of despair to the crest of euphoria. It's so true. And you know what? You know what? Your hard work is like that too, right? You hit those points of despair, and then when you make an achievement or progress, you hit that crest of euphoria. Don't forget, it's not always that way. It's not always that way. Sometimes you're in the middle and you don't feel much of anything. Keep going. Keep going. That's today's message, guys. Keep going. Keep going and rest. Keep trying and working hard, but also rest. Take it easy, Vega. Appreciate the app in. Aw, thank you, Basement Dweller Fellow. Always appreciate when you stop in. And thank you to everyone who stopped by, either live just for a few minutes or back on the VOD. I appreciate it always. Appreciate it always. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Again, take care. Get some good rest. Prepare yourself for the new week. I wish you a very beautiful Monday tomorrow. And I will catch you hopefully on Wednesday for some Final Fantasy 15. Unless I completely change my mind, but honestly, I think it's time. I think it's time to progress the story and open up more fishing spots. I just want to fish, guys. I just want to fish. What's a moth girl gotta do to get some fishing in? But thank you always for being wonderful. I have been your Vega, and I will see you again really soon, okay? So take care. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.